Well, I'm excited. Why? Because we're back. Week number 2, Outside the Inbox. I'm Jared Wrightson. I'm the CEO of MobileStorm, and this is our little show coming to you from Hollywood, California, right here in our conference room. This is actually where we talk about how to, beat our competitors. So if you're watching, better get scared. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let's get right into it. First story. It's official. Women outnumber men on the net. Yeah, according to eMarketer, by 2012, there'll be 8 million more chicks than dudes. Now, on the positive side, guys, you know that woman you were chatting with last week, Coed Cutie 69? She's most likely now probably a woman, and not Stan from Florida on his computer. Now, the report continues that 35% of teenage women blog versus 20% of teenage boys, and that 55% of online created content is done by females. A top ad executive responded by saying, finally, advertisers and women can cycle together. I'm going to catch hell from that when I go home from my wife. Well, more negative news. I'm not even married. I will be soon, honey, I promise. More negative news has popped up this week about behavioral targeting like a bad banner ad. The New York Times reported that a proposed state law would make it illegal for Internet companies to use information collected on consumers like surfing data and behavioral data without their consent. And the law would actually impose fines up to $3,000. Yeah, so how in the hell is this going to work? Let me break it down for you people. Let me break it down. You have a website. You're located in Des Moines. Somebody from New York comes to your website and they want to buy, I don't know, some shoes. How do you know that they're really from New York? And I can see one guy in the tech department going, well, wait a second, we have GeoIP targeting. Yeah, sure, you can do that, but guess what? It's not 100% accurate. For instance, our IP address here in Hollywood, California is actually routed through an internet service provider in Chicago. And our San Francisco IP address is actually routed through New York. And our Orange County office IP address is routed through, well, the real OC. Is it me, or does this remind you of...
My best friend's sister's boyfriend's brother's girlfriend heard from this guy who knows this kid is going with the girl who saw Ferris pass out at 31 Flavors last night. I guess it's pretty serious.
Thank you, Simone.
No problem whatsoever.
But seriously, Big Brother's argument here is that it does not want to allow the Googles of the world to use and sell information. Now, we do side with the lawmakers when it comes to selling things like personal data, like phone numbers and first names and email addresses and addresses, so on and so forth. What about the other types of data that's not linked to personal information, like behavioral or surfing? We'd love to hear your comments. So go on. Fill up the comments box below. I'm going to wait here until you do it. I'm going to get a text message when a comment's filled out. I'm going to wait. Okay, let's get on with the story. Our third story today comes to us from, actually, I don't even have a source. I'm just going to make this up. No, I'm just kidding. Focus Media. Oh, man. Focus Media. These guys are wonderful. NASDAQ-traded Focus Media and a few other advertising companies set commercial messages unsolicited to half of the China population of mobile phone users. That is an amazing feat. How could they get 200 million mobile phone numbers of Chinese people when I can't even go into Hop Sings and get one phone number from the hot bartenders? Tell me. You tell me that, Focus Media. Teach me. Teach me. The issue caused a furor among the Chinese public, many of whom expressed concern that their private information was exchanged without their consent. Without their consent? Are you kidding me? China Mobile, the country's biggest mobile operator who owned much of the subscriber base, apologized for its oversight by its management team. And I hope to God it wasn't sent as a text message to an already pissed off 250 million people. Yeah, have you ever thrown a rock at a beehive? Run. Run far away. I'm Jared Wrightson. This is another edition Outside the Inbox, and I'm about to take a walk back to my office. I don't know, I felt good. I thought that was a pretty strong second edition, you know. And can I help you?
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm here for the interview.
No, I don't like you. Get out. I'm just kidding. You know what? Just kidding. Come on, man. What are you applying for?
Technical support.
Supporting who? Get out of here. I was just kidding.